Hello and welcome back to another Trainspotting video. In this video we'll be talking about what is Metro West and how to make it better. We'll be mainly focusing on the rail side of Metro West. What is Metro West? Metro West is a public transport scheme for the Bristol and surrounding areas, mainly based on buses and suburban railway projects which will see a massive improved public transport for the residents and visitors of Bristol and Bath. The current rolling stock on Metro West rail network is the class 150, 158, 165 and 166. The buses are mainly operated by First Bristol, who are controlled by First Group, who also operate the trains under the brand name Great Western Railways. The current upgrades are being done. The Portishead branch line is being reopened for passenger trains with stations at Portishead and Peel. The Henbury Loop is being reopened at stations at Henbury, North Wilton and Ashley Down. Also, they have built a new Metro bus route, which is a guided bus rapid transit, which has seen slightly better bus stops added, as well as smart cards for the Metro buses. How to make Metro West railways even better. The airport under current plans is left unconnected to the rail network, which is a bit silly when you consider it's the major airport for the Bristol and surrounding area of Avon. I would also double track and electrify the full network with 25 kV overhead line equipment using portal OLE for the Bristol Temporary section, where headstand OLE would be used instead, due to the historical nature of the station, which has allowed it to become a listed structure. Also address line speeds, install ECTS, grade traffic junctions to cut journey times by allowing trains to run closer together, allowing the trains to reach a higher higher speed for longer, improved acceleration rates which come from electric traction, which is certainly helpful on the steep grades on the lines in the Bristol area, as well as the steep grade saturation junctions. This would allow for removal of conflicts between trains changing lines, so therefore can more reliably operate at a higher frequency. So I would track the Bristol Temporary to Parsons Street with a central lines being for express and outer lines for stoppers. Some people may say that some tunnels on the Severn line are too tight for OLE with double tracks. However, you can move the single line into a single line in the centre of the tunnel, like what they did on the 66 line during electrification. Metro West could also improve accessibility and connectivity by adding more stations that are planned. I would add turn-back sidings in Parsons Street to allow services to run all the way through the core of Bristol and Lutic, therefore providing the city of Bristol a more reliable through service. I would recommend that Metro West falls under the same smart card as Metro buses, and national rail tickets can be made valid on Metro buses, like how they are valid on Transport for London's different modes, like London Underground, trams and buses. Service pattern of Metro West. I would recommend that 5 different lines be operated, which would be a Portishead to Yate, Western Supermare to Henbury, Bristol Airport to Glasgow, Bristol Airport to Avonmouth, and Bristol Temporary to Severn with these routes. Let's start with a more detailed review of the current patterns of the Portishead to Yate, which is known as the Person line, with the intermediate stops of Port Freefort, the Royal Torquay Docks, Pyle, Ashton Gate, Parsons Street, Dudley, Bristol Temporary, Lawrence Hill, Stapleton Road, Ashley Hill, Felton Abbey Wood, Bristol Parkway and Winter Dawn. The next one will be Western Supermarket to Henbury, which will be known as the Brown line, with intermediate stops of West Milton, Wall, Chatton, Nailsea and Blackwell, Parsons Street, Studminster, Bristol Temporary, Lawrence Hill, Stapleton Road, Ashley Hill, Felton Abbey Wood and Felton North. The next one will be Bristol Airport to Glasgow, which will be known as the Blue line, intermediate stops of Cronsby and Wilton, Gatton, Lancashire and Blackwell, Parsons Street, Bedminster, Bristol Temporary, Keesham, Oldfield Park. The next one will be Bristol Airport to Avonmouth, which will be known as the Orange line, with intermediate stops of Cronsby and Windleton, Gatton, Nancy and Blackwell, Parson Street, Bedminster, Bristol Metro West, Stapleton Road, Montpellier, Clifton Downs, Port Quay Park and Ride, and the final one would be Bristol Metro West to Sandwich, which would be known as the Green Line, with intermediate stops at Lawrenceville, Stapleton Road, Montpellier, Redlands, Clifton Downs, Severn, Southampton, Port Quay Park and Ride, Avonlea, St Andrews Road. As previously said, a lot of lines on running at more regional frequencies to low frequency, so I'd recommend increasing frequencies to 3 TTH on each of the 5 routes, which will give at least 12 to 15 trains per hour in the core of the network, and 6 trains per hour to the airport, which is similar to what other major airports getting at a minimum in the UK. With other upgrades, it might be possible to get every 4 trains per hour line, which would give it a core frequency of between 16 and 20 trains per hour, and maybe even possible to get a 5 trains per hour on all 5 lines, which would give the core frequency between 20 and 25 trains per hour. However, this would require major upgrades like 6 tracking and 4 tracking other sections, as well as maybe building across Bristol, and at this point you might as well be better off considering a second mass transit system for Bristol, adding other modes of rail public transport for Bristol. Bristol has massive areas of land which are deserts of public transport, which used to have rails, but Dr. Beeching and Ernest Martles got rid of them to allow Ernest Martles to build more roads with his road building company Ernest Ridgeway. Buses are fine, but they do not deliver the required trust of public transport for Bristol. The 3 most common options suggested are tram trains, light rail, and underground systems. All of these require significant capital investment from Westminster, who currently doesn't even want to fund the essential replacement of the Bakerloo Line rolling stock and Bakerloo Line extension. Trams. Trams would allow for use of on-street riding through the centre of Bristol and would be similar in price to build compared to the Metro buses in Bristol, rather than to doing bus over bus as lower tower uses from it being steel rails rather than roller towers on the tarmac roads. Trams would increase the development of Bristol as it's hard to remove a tram line than a bus line, so more companies are prepared to spend money in areas with trams over areas with buses. Trams can be routed to use guided busways and bus lanes to allow them to skip past traffic, as well as trams don't need to slow down when entering guided busways as they are already guided, so slowing down to make sure they are guided is unnecessary for the trams. Trams can climb fairly steep grades of 10%, however some of the grades in the Bristol and Bath area are on the roads are 12 or 13%, so trams would need to follow a shallower deviation where the sections are too steep for the trams. Tram trains are a tri-to tram which can also run on rails. This will be useful for allowing some of the Metro West routes to be extended into the city centre. Trams are ideal in mixed traffic operations, can run up to 12 trams per hour, 24 trams per hour. According to Transport for and how due to Bristol area's extraordinary car usage, which some of the highest in the UK, tram vehicles to allow them to operate in mixed traffic with limited impacts on road conditions are often no more than 30 metres in length. With some cities like Manchester, they do cut off 2 or more trams together to form longer trams. However, this means there are a lot of wasted space by the middle intermediate cabs in sections between the 2 cabs, as you cannot have end gangways on trams. Light rail. Light rail would allow for the restoration of noise to a heavy rail field, but with all the advantages of a light rail. However, light rail is limited to 25 miles per hour under the Light Railways Act of 1896, which means it wouldn't be as fast as a tram or underground. However, it is cheaper than an underground and more reliable than a tram, as it doesn't have mixed traffic running, which is where trams run with road traffic. Light rail can vary traffic to the point where it requires a more substantial railroad to enhance capacity. The Doctor's Light Railway was built and then required to do the line extension and the Elizabeth line to be built These scenarios to meet the ever increasing demand for public transport which the DLR could not meet. Underground. Underground systems are the most expensive, but they also have the greatest potential in what you can do with them, especially in Bristol's urban core. This is if the current Conservative government were to fund a Bristol Metro, they'd have to fund ones in Leeds, Birmingham, Manchester and Glasgow. Some reports estimate an underground system in Bristol would cost the Death Star £20 billion, and in some contexts, if other cities were to get major underground system, then it would be similar to the cost of HS2 for just as many benefits to allow HS2 to work more effectively. Underground systems in Bristol could make use of the existing suburban railway to provide alternative to Bristol Temporary for taxis or living in the fringes of the branches, as well as kick-starting growth in the transit deserts, which would allow a number of car users to switch to affordable and reliable public transport. If you're interlining the metro systems and suburban drivers, I suggest you provide a turn-back facility on the underground only part of just in case the suburban branches fails as often as the Great Western Railway does while there is a line. Underground systems can offer up to 40 km per hour reliably on their own dedicated tracks while not entirely on another line. On our rail based on public transport can operate even higher than this, with a theoretical capacity of around 60 km per hour. Underground systems can have far longer trains than light rail or tram systems can have, as they are built to take larger passenger numbers, where they often future-proof better than trams and light rail systems, as it's harder to do massive upgrades such as station extensions on underground systems than light rail and tram systems. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to our Train Stores on Budget if you'd like to know more about the history of Bristol's public transport and also the buses. Then I'd recommend you check out TWR Villages video on Bristol public transport with a link in the description of the video.